Today chapter number 1, same chapter is going on, but today I will teach you the memory part. Memory is the very important parts of computer things. Okay, not only computer, everywhere the memory is very vital part. Okay, you know the human beings, memory is very important things. If we don't have the memory, we cannot do memorize anything. Okay, if suppose whenever you will do any calculations, that time also memory needed. You can and keep your mind your names or what everything we can store. Human beings can store of our name. Okay, name every parts. So and also regarding that logical device. Okay, similarly, our computer also has the memory device. Okay, but here is work in physical device. Okay, that memory refers physical device which is stored to many programs. Okay, which is used to store lots of programs or the temporary or permanent base. I am saying to the one thing that memory that is the whenever computer switch on and switch off, these two things, if whenever we on the computer, we have seen that the first part come the what Windows 7, yeah, one any kind of operating system. If you will off, then also it will not go. Again, suppose the power went, machine off. If you on, you will see again once again it came. Okay, no my dear, but suppose you are drawing anything, unfortunately power off, then if you want to again when power came and if you switch on the computer, you will see that whatever you are drawing, if you did not save, then it will not come. No, if the unfortunately that unnecessary the computer is off, then whatever you have drawn, it will not see. Suppose you have typed something, any paragraph or any kind of poem, anything you are drawing. Okay, if it is by mistake powered off, your computer off, after that whenever you will open, you cannot see the whatever you have done previous work. Why? The memory could not memorize. But it is very important things, very fantastic thing, that is whenever we switch on the computer, it not goes our operating systems like any Windows 7, Windows 10, of that is any XP. Okay. So these are the part of memory. Yeah, we know that. Okay. So the computer is stores the lot of program, my dear. Now if we are divide of memory, so we can see there are two types of memory. There are two types of memory. One the primary memory and second is secondary memory. Okay, second is secondary memory. Now which is the primary memory? Now we'll discuss the primary memory. Primary means it is the important thing, that computer, that parts, okay, it will not work that secondary work. Okay, that are the primary memory. This is the main memory of the computer. Remember, it stores lots of data and it gives the information to computer operations. Okay, so if we are if we say the example of primary memory, remember that RAM and ROM is the example of primary memory. Okay. Similarly, if we are say regarding the secondary memory also store data that is permanently, but unless it is erased. Means if you not erase, then it will go. But primary memory you cannot edit, you cannot erase. If you erase, then computer will not work. Okay, so if I say the example of secondary device, That is, you remember that hard disk, pen drive, DVD drive. Okay, you have seen now pen drive. These all are the example of the secondary storage device. Okay, secondary memory. This basically wherever we can store the lots of amount data, that is the secondary memory. Okay, but today I will not explain the secondary memory. I will say that is first of all primary memory regarding the RAM and ROM. The main things, main example of primary memory, RAM and ROM. Let us to explain about the RAM. What is RAM? What is the full form of RAM? The full form of RAM is random access memory. Okay, it is called the volatile memory. Remember, RAM is called the volatile memory. Means we can store the data that is temporary basis. Temporary basis means suppose you have stored the data, means after that power on, power off, then data has lost. That function, it is RAM. Suppose you are drawing and erasing, who is doing? That function is RAM. Just now I gave example, you are drawing something, unfortunately power off, then after that again switch on, that time you cannot see the whatever you have done the previous work, it not came. So these the functions of RAM. Okay, so that we can say RAM, it's volatile memory, and here it stores data that is temporary basis. And one thing to remember, that RAM can read and write the data. Read and write means through the RAM we can erase. We can also see the RAM. This is the device. I am just showing to the RAM pictures. That device, it is for the hardware parts, hardware parts of computers. Okay, through this device we can access of like that. Okay, if I discuss about the ROM, next part is the ROM. That is the very important and the main part of computer primary memory. This is the read only memory. Remember, the full form of ROM is read only memory. Means through this device we can read the data. We can read the data. We cannot write. Means write means what? We cannot erase. We cannot edit. Through the ROM means ROM one device. With this device we can store the data. Okay, and remember this. So ROM, it is the permanently storage device. Through the ROM we cannot edit, we cannot delete anything. That's why we say the ROM is non-volatile memory. Okay, so what we learned? If I compare about the RAM and ROM, RAM is volatile memory, ROM is non-volatile memory. RAM can read and write the data, ROM can only read the data. RAM can read and write, ROM can read. Okay, RAM can store the data temporarily basis, but ROM can data permanently basis. Okay, these are the difference about the RAM and ROM. Okay, so these I taught about the primary memory. Now it is coming the secondary memory. What is the secondary memory? Secondary memory stores data not only permanently. Up to how many days if you want to stay, it will stay. But whenever you want to erase, that it will be go. Okay, it is depend of the user. But sometime if data loss, if unnecessary work, it is the wrong works, then data has lost. So that secondary memory we say that is the storageable device. Remember, secondary memory device we can say this is the storageable device. Lots are like our computer hard disk is there. This is the storage data. I will explain afterwards individually by one. that is hard disk, that is the main storage device in our computer system. Second, pen drive. Everybody we have seen the pen drive. This is also secondary memory. Example, we have seen in the market CD, DVD we are used. These are the example of secondary memory. Okay, so this all the example of the memory part. One is some things is primary memory, something is secondary memory. Okay, so my dear students, remember this memory, through the memory we can store. So what we learn from the memory, that is primary memory. Through the primary memory we cannot erase the data, we can store data but we cannot erase the data. Okay, but the secondary memory, through the secondary memory device we can store the lots of data, we can store lots of pictures, we can store lots of the documents, and we can edit also, we can erase also. If suppose you want to store any song, suppose you want to store any picture, that it's needed to the secondary memory. Through the secondary memory, afterwards whenever needed any to delete that one, we can delete. Okay, like I am giving one example, pen drive. Through the pen drives you can store your dance program, you can store your any pictures. Okay, then after that whenever it has completed, you can erase that songs, video, that pictures, anything. So this is the example of the secondary storage device. Okay, so my dear students, what we learned? We learned about the memory. It has two parts, that's primary memory and secondary memory. Okay, and examples of also primary memory and secondary memory. And we learned the difference between the RAM and ROM. Okay, so today's up to this one.